Good day and welcome to the Wednesday, March 16th edition of the Horizon Communication Sports Brief. I'm Earl Basden. After bringing you reports of the 7 local track meets this year, as well as reports on our overseas athletes competing indoors, today we bring you the final edition of the NACAC Indoor Rankings for 2022. 3 Bermuda athletes appear on the indoor ranking list. Caitlin Bobb is 19th overall on the women's 200-meter list with a time of 24:04. She's also the fastest under 20 runner. Her time broke Debbie Jones-Hunter's long-standing national indoor record. Bobb is also 18th on the women's 400-meter dash. The time of 53:50 sees her as the fastest under 20 runner. With a leap of 1.80 meters, Sakari Famous is 10th on the list in the women's high jump. That leap broke the Bermuda indoor mark of 1.77 meters set back in 2019 by Famous herself. Janai Parentchief is ranked 3rd in the men's triple jump with a leap of 16.91 meters. 2 Cubans have leaped over 17 meters. Hamilton Parish staying on course to do the first division double as they came from behind to defeat Vasco 3-2 at the Devonshire Recreation Club last evening in Shield football action. It took more than 113 minutes to separate Robin Hood and the Devonshire Colts at the Devonshire Recreation Club in their Friendship Trophy match, with Robin Hood picking up a 1-0 win. Mia Fisher and her CF Tigres women's football teammates came from behind twice to draw with Deportivo Toluca 2-2 on the road in Mexican Women's Football League action. Fisher had a goal and an assist. Naki Bowles and his Bristol City teammates went down 2-0 on the road to Barnsley. Jonte Smith was hoping to make a return to the Ballamania United team. However, he reported ill earlier in the day and was pulled from the team as his teammates fell 2-1 to the Crusaders. Dale Eve was not in the Spennymoor team, while Kizai Martin was an unused substitute for Kidderminster, with the 2 teams playing to a scoreless draw. Willie Clemens, Reggie Lamb, and their Stowmarket teammates took on Lake Heath FC in a Suffolk FA Premier Cup quarter-final match and came away with a 3-0 win. Milan Butterfield was an unused substitute as his Atherton Town teammates drew 1-1 with Boston United. Amar Lewis and his Hollowtown teammates traveled to Isham Park to take on North Lee FC. The teams would play to a scoreless draw. IslandStats.com can reveal that Kamal Levrock is heading to Texas to compete in the Houston Open 2020 cricket tournament before heading to the UK.
I'm playing for a new team in the Houston Open. Hopefully, I could get us to the finals and hopefully win the tournament. That's always the goal, and I'm just trying to get my name out there, in any of these tournaments. So I guess, I did a fairly good job playing in the US Open, and a few people are knocking around hoping to get me to play for the teams going forward.
Now, obviously, it's a short window tournament. The US Open was over, I think, about a week, but this one is over just about 4 days?
Yeah, this one's a smaller tournament than the US Open, but there'll be some big names about. I think each team has 3 or 4 overseas players, and the rest are local USA players. So it'd be good to get around a few more of the USA guys that I don't know, and a few guys on my team. And I know my mate Natish is playing. Riyad Mahrez is also Riyad Emirates is on my team as well. So should be good.
The Archery World Ranking Puerto Rico Archery Cup and CAC qualifier got underway in Puerto Rico with 3 Bermuda archers competing. Cameron Pickering, Bernard Wade II, and Jaden Roberts competed in the Olympic recurve men's division. 28 archers represented by 8 different countries competed in the division. The Bermuda trio and the other competitors competed at the 70-meter distance, shooting 72 arrows for a score out of 720. Pickering finished 10th with a score of 617. Wade II finished 19th with a score of 576, and Roberts finished 23rd with a score of 555. Daniel Phillips continued competing in the ITF J4 Bayam Puerto Rico Tennis Bowl. In his second round singles match, Phillips took on Alec Martinez from Puerto Rico. Phillips would advance to the third round with a straight set victory, 6-love, 6-1. Phillips then teamed up with American Cyrus Manjob in the doubles. The pair would take on Carlos Cuban and Matthew Rotterman, both from Puerto Rico. Phillips and Manjob would advance, picking up a straight set win, 6-1, 6-love. The Bermuda Netball Association season has come to an end, and today we bring you the standings in the senior and under 17 divisions, as well as the leading league goal scorer. The Phoenix Heat went undefeated in the senior division to be crowned the champions with 24 points, while the Storm finished second with 16 points. The Norfolk Lady Rams finished in third. They also had 16 points. Danielle Reyna led the senior league in scoring department. She had 209 goals for the Phoenix Heat. In the under 17 division, the Storm were crowned the champions with 16 points. Both Norfolk Lady Rams and Phoenix Fire finished with 9 points. Amaya Burt led the league in scoring with 98 goals for the Storm. Oliver Betchard competed in the STPGA Prestigious Tour Spring Break Classic at the Lake Cliff Country Club in Spicewood, Texas, finishing in second place. Betchard struggled a bit on the first day, posting an 82, but he came back on the second day to post a score of 74 to shoot the low score of the tournament in his age group, pushing him into second place behind Brandon Boone, who shot a consistent 75-75 over the 2 days. Abigail Brewer and her Queens University women's squash teammates won their 7th straight title at the OUA Squash Championships. Having to play 4 matches in one day, Brewer and her teammates ran through the tournament with a record of 27-1. Brewer was undefeated in her 4 matches, not losing a game, recording a score of 132-62. And that's a look at the Wednesday, March 16th edition of the Horizon Communications Sports Brief. I'm Earl Basden.